the chat. I do want to know how you guys are doing, how you're feeling in the chat, okay? Let me know. I know I said 5 o'clock, but I just really wanted to go ahead and get started, okay? Because a lot of things are going to be changing on the channel for a little while, okay? Because I'll never leave y'all. You know what I'm saying? Um, we just got to get some things in order. Okay. So yeah, but I want to know how y'all are doing, how y'all are feeling, how are the energies treating y'all. Okay. Before I get into what I got going on. Okay. And it's a lot. Okay. So I wouldn't say this is quote unquote gonna be like something that's normal on the channel. Of course, when we get a more stable rhythm to be able to post every day again, right? Then that's what we're gonna do. Not like we're still not doing. uh, Tyson, those my socks. Okay, hi baby. You can't mess up my socks, gang. That's crazy. I love you. All right, so uh, good. Okay. So yeah, right. We will be getting back to at least the normal Monday through Friday schedule, right? Don't know if it's gonna be the same things that we're doing on the channel right now with the live sessions, right? Like that we were doing previously. I don't know if it's going to be that same structure because you guys do know that I am the co-founder of the co-op stewardship, okay? And and that is also, what I'm saying, like a lot of work on the back end too, getting that ready, getting the appropriate filing for the nonprofit, right? So that we can make affordable living situations for everyone, okay? Um, you know, become self-sustainable, grow our own food, right? Generate our own power with solar power generators, right? Sustain our own clothing, okay, transportation. Like we are thinking of it all, okay. But like I said, that that is a lot of work on the back end for me, okay. Hi Damien, how you doing? How you feeling? Let me know down in the chat. Right. So yeah, um, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Clean Girl 11. I don't know if the extra letters and numbers there count, but still, happy birthday. Okay, let me know how y'all doing, how y'all feeling down in the chat. I do want to know. All right, so we're just going over like the changes that will be happening here on the channel, okay, because I will be stepping away from the channel for a little while. Little while can be anywhere from 2 to 5 months, okay. So I will be keeping you guys updated on what that looks like, okay. But realistically, right, I just want you guys to be aware that I want to do content full time, but I do need to help out with the non-profit organization as well as you know pay off my car, do all of that. So um I have plans to move out of my parents' house, right? But that does take me doing the things that I have to do um with actually getting like a great placement in uh healthcare, okay. So like y'all know I'm always helping people, so so really this this placement, right? This opportunity that has, come in alignment with me, is going to be, taking up some time. But like I said, is so that I can uh, direct my full attention back to content and the nonprofit. So it's gonna be a mix, but we're getting things together because we're trying to be on the land in the next 6 months to a year. So with planning and getting things organized, right, to move this along, right. You guys are always welcome to check us out. If you want to know the platforms, I probably will be tagging them soon in the YouTube, um, right, so that you guys can see that. Okay, so we do have a Discord and we do have Threads, Instagram, okay, that you can check out as well. We have a school account. I don't know if you guys, if you don't know what school is, look into it. It's SKOOL. Okay, so definitely look into that. We have that program as well for you guys. Free membership or $15 membership. We might have more options coming, at a later date as we grow. Okay, but remember, all of that is getting poured into the nonprofit organization so that we don't have to, live the way that these billionaires, these corporations, this government, the system, the matrix dictates for us, right? We can be self reliant, self sufficient, community grounded with one another and take care of one another and not have to worry about whatever the heck they doing, whatever they got going on. You know what I'm saying? We just do our own thing. You know what I'm saying? We have to. Okay, they can. Right. So that, and we just need to be prepared. If you don't have me on Threads yet, please do add me on Threads. Okay. Um, Later this week I will be posting a PDF that I think will interest all of you, especially if you really vibe with me. Okay, and y'all know I am very very honest about my opinions of the world, and right, very very honest about my stance as a holistic anarchist, and very vocal of it. So I really like, you know what I'm saying, I don't do well with hierarchies. So I mean, this might just be my my birth chart placements. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that's just what's needed at this time because how I mean, if you are paying attention to like what's going on in the world, which I'm not going to advise you to, sit there looking at your phone, looking at the TV, looking at your computer, iPad, whatever device, right, and worrying about everything that's going on in the world, right? I'm not going to sit here and advise you to do that because it's really not the path to go on right now, right? Because that's just going to put you exactly where they want to put your nervous system in, put you in that state of fear, panic, right? To get your out of when you're out of regulation like that, right? Um, you're not going to be able to respond in a appropriate manner to crisis, right? So, yeah, that I mean that's essentially their plan, is to do that, which is why I don't advise for anyone to be overindulging in that context, right? Try to get outside, get into nature, okay, do what you got to do, practice mindfulness, right? Eat at least one meal, okay, one good meal, okay, so that you can, refuel your body, right? Just do what you have to do, okay, but yeah, um, it's not we don't have to focus on that stuff, right? We can change how things are done on this planet. I mean, humans, remember, they have free will, but forget they have free will when it comes to things like how governmental systems are run, um how capitalism works in the country, right? Like they just forget those things. Hi, how you doing? Hi, let me know down in the chat how you doing, how you feeling, how the vibes treating you, okay? So yeah, basically, like we have to remember that we have free will in these situations, and that we can change things we don't agree with, right? If it's not beneficial for everyone, then it's not working for humanity as a whole, right? So why would we keep doing it, right? Like that is like the textbook definition of insanity. So why would we keep perpetuating these same ideals, keep passing down generational curses after generational curses? For what? For who? Like at the end of the day, what is this doing for any of us? And it's not just about the ones who are able to accomplish. It's not about that, right? It is about the fact that the system is positioned to make it harder for the majority than this the sum. Okay, that's the actual issue here. It's not about, okay, those who, yes, who benefited from the system being like this, like, amen, you know what I'm saying, you made the money, but it does not benefit everyone. How about the people that are living on the streets, and you're like, oh well, no, no, that's not okay. Like, that's not how you treat your neighbor. That's not how you treat another human being. You don't just let them, go out there and figure it out for themselves. Like, we're supposed to be here to guide each other, teach each other, right? That's why we have parentals, right? That's why we have guidance, elders, right? That's why we have those kinds of positionings, um in communities, right? So that these kind of things don't happen. Okay. Um and hey, that's why we genuinely have to, just Tyson, why are you over on this side? There's like nothing on this corner. Come on. I have my chest here. So it's like I don't know why he was like trying to be over there, and there's basically, I don't say no space, but like it's just he's just cramped in that corner. I don't know what he's gonna do. Where you go? Mm. Come here. Come here. So yeah, I mean, we basically covered all of our bases already. So it is going to be a while before I do come back to the channel. Like I said, in order for me to do content full time, realistically, YouTube numbers would have to be 20 to 50 to 100,000 in subscribers, and we can only do that with community, and lifting each other up, right? So, uh, until then, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do what I have to do, to get things in order so that I can do this, full time, even without, those numbers. You know what I'm saying? So, hey. Either you riding with us, you rocking with us, you're gonna go watch all the previous videos, especially if you're new, or if you haven't watched all of them before, right? Like, just go, support me, go watch the videos. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Okay, if you want to share the account, because you think the things that I am talking about, sharing it with you guys is interesting, anything other people would find it inspirational, right? Then do you. Okay, find our people, find our tribe. Okay, and like, genuinely, I will be back. I will be back. Okay, so it's not like your girl is just going to disappear from social media. That's not what's happening. That's not what's happening at all, my dears. I love you guys, and I could never like leave you all alone. Okay. I am going to be taking, like, my stuff with me, because like I said, it is home health care. So like I said, I won't be able to do live sessions and people's houses, or just be on my phone a whole lot. That doesn't mean y'all can't join the Discord in the mother link. Okay, join the Discord. Okay, you can still text me and I will get back to you when I can, usually probably like in the nighttime, when I am not busy. Okay, if it's an emergency, just let me know, right? Okay, buddy, what? He just looked at me like, "Hmm, you want to say hi? You want to say hi? Let me pick you up. Hold on. Let me see if he will let me pick him up without me getting up." He just ran. Gone. Like the wind. Tyson. What? Come up here. Come on the bed. Okay. Now let me pick you up, buddy. Let me pick you up. Come, come, come. Got him. Oh, you gonna give me a kiss? Thank you. He wanted to come say hi. See who y'all with. You know y'all don't know how he acting. He said, "Gotta make sure she's safe though." No, no, no. He's a he's just big baby. My papa, but yeah, guys, so if you have any questions, remember my door is always open. Okay, so just give me some time. Really, like I said, I will be keeping you guys updated in the Discord. I will try to use the YouTube community page, but it'd probably just be faster for me to use the Discord. Remember, I will not be posting anymore on TikTok, and then I will be coming back to YouTube in like a few months. Okay, I will be keeping you guys updated in Discord. Alrighty, so if you do not have the Discord is in the mother link in my bio. Okay, so it's easy for you to find. Okay, I will be keeping y'all updated there. You can always support me on there, especially if y'all want me to come back faster. Okay, because I just gotta pay off this car and everything like that, and we're good. We're Gucci. So I gotta go do my little thing. Okay, I get to help some people while I'm doing it, and it's a win-win all around. Okay, so. Hey, y'all know I actually do love taking care of the elderly. Okay, I was doing STNA work around the time when I started this channel. Okay, so home health care is not that much different, but less stress, less overworked, overload. Okay, just taking care of one person. You know what I'm saying? And it's not a lot on my hip or my ankle, because I broke my ankle, and then I was in a car accident in 2022. So I didn't want to be. I want to help people, but yeah, I'm not breaking my back for nobody. Okay, and it's got to stay that way. I got to protect this vessel, okay, because this is the only version of this vessel that exists. So, gotta protect it. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, buddy. In real life, he's standing. He's not. I'm not cradling him. He's genuinely standing on my on my hip right now. He doesn't mind. You know what I'm saying? Um. Okay. But yeah, so I will be doing that. Like I said, I will be living with my patients in their homes, or their family's home. Okay, and so I can't post content during that time. I am already working out time so that I can still meet with my fellow co-founders. Okay, other right ethnic women, okay, of the nonprofit, so that we can still get that up and running. Like I said, we trying to be on land in the next 6 months to a year. Okay, already being self-sufficient, not relying on this government. Okay, okay. Okay. All right. Let y'all know my favorite song is. Anyone speaking ill on my name, they gonna feel all the pain when I put it in a song. It's about until she gonna reveal all the sneaks of the liars on my face. If you're trying to do me wrong, you get stopped. Until she go, what? What? uh, reveal all the snakes, the liars on my face. Okay. So it is what it is, y'all. Right, but basically, I was really just, I honestly was finished up. Right, so I'll be keeping you guys updated in the Discord. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say this, but in the Discord, the Discord. Okay, that is where I'm going to be keeping you guys updated for these next few months. Okay, and I will be trying to post here and there when I can, when I am off and I am not in a patient's home. Okay, I cannot do that legal for legal reasons, right? So when that when you know what I'm saying, when when I have time, when I do you know have the space to do that, okay, then we will be doing it. Okay, like I said, I will be making time for the co-op. Okay, for our co-op stewardship, we remember we have an Instagram, we have well, we have two Instagrams and we have two Threads accounts. Okay, because we have the co-op stewardships account, and then we have our decolonization school account. Okay, no, I do not, Anthony, but what you call it. So we do have two accounts on Instagram and two accounts on Threads that you guys can follow. You guys can see them tagged in my Threads account if you have me on Instagram. If you don't have me on Instagram, the mother link is in my bio on YouTube, so you can have me on Instagram. Okay. And then you can, find me on Threads. Okay, it's all about, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Basically you could see our accounts, the Threads account. It is my pinned post on there, so it is pretty easy to find. Okay, but you need the Discord more than anything, because I'll try to update the YouTube community post, but the Discord is where it's at. Okay, and remember, you guys can post in the Discord and you can post on the community page on YouTube. Okay, especially if y'all want me to come back faster, right? Let's get the community going and flowing. Okay, and let's, you do a thing. Okay, like I always tell you guys, your follow means more to me than you sending me donations and money and everything like that. Like, God is always going to provide money. I'm never going to be worried about that. You know what I'm saying? I just want to do content full time. However, you know what I'm saying, we need to be certain places with the content so that we can do that. And I gotta pay my car off, y'all. So once that's done, I really don't have nothing else. Like, I don't, like, y'all understand. I don't need all of this. You know what I'm saying? I don't need all of this, right? I really just live in my car and deck out my car, which is a 3-row van with a trunk space. You know what I'm saying? So I rather just deck that out, and live in my car. So pay the car off, fix her up. You know what I'm saying? I'm Gucci. We doing content and stuff on the road. Okay, on the road. Okay, and if you do want to support me, you can support me with donations. That is fine. But just following and sharing content, right, like that is more important to me than the money, right? God, like I said, God is going to provide it. The universe is always going to make sure I got money in my pocket. Okay, so it ain't nothing but a thing. Ain't nothing but a thing. Okay, like I said, at the end of the day, it's not about the money. So though, like genuinely, like it's just about the freedom to do and live how you want to live. You know what I'm saying? So that's the path, and why I'm doing the things that I'm doing right now, why I took the opportunity in home health care. Okay, why I co-founded the nonprofit stewardship. Okay, so basically, like, yes, a lot of things are changing, but we will be coming back, okay, to the channel. And I a lot of things that I'm already teaching on the channel, I will only start teaching on school, okay? Just so that I don't overwhelm myself. So when I do come back, it might mostly just be us connecting and doing tarot, okay, and building community here, right? Right, if you guys want me to come back faster, all you gotta do is follow, right? Because like I said, it is a fulfilling role. It's not like I'm going there to just make some money, because if it was about money, you could go to any job. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't about that. I don't want any job. I don't like I don't even like working for other people like that. I like working with people, but not with like for people like that. So if I'm gonna work for someone, it's because they're an actual good person, and right, and like they, see me as a human as well. And like those are the best positions, and not everyone is granted to be in those type of opportunities when, like I said, but the universe is always aligning. Okay, the universe is always doing its thing. Okay, like I said, these are things that are already in motion, so there's no stopping the motion. Like I said, these things are already at play. I mean, this is why I'm telling you guys this now, right? So you guys know what's going on. You can get more updates. So I will be doing voice messages in the honorary Soul Tribe fam chat on Discord, okay? And if you pay $2.99 a month, right? Okay, you do get, more messages from me than just the regular updates that I will be doing these next 3 to 5 months. Okay. Like I said, that's really all the time I'm going to really need in this position. Like if I truly, love what I'm doing, right, and helping, and can, find a way to, balance this out more, then yeah, I'll do that. But if not, I just gotta do and get things done. You know what I'm saying? Um, like I said, trying to be on land, okay, have our own land, a whole living land trust, everything, okay, build on our own land, have our own running water, our own food supplies, gardening, right, owning homestead, right, with animals, and just farm life in general, okay, sustaining our own collective, right? So yeah, we're trying to do that in the next 6 months to a year. Okay, so that's why I said these next 3 months to 5 months, I'm not going to be as consistent. I'm still going to be working on things in the back end and trying to post when I can, but it's just not going to be that consistent, right? And then once things, once things just, I'm gonna say, slow down, because I feel like they will be just starting to really like pick up for real. Because like I said, we want to get on the land in the next 6 months to a year. Okay. And that takes a community, right? That's not just going to be the four of us who co-founded the co-op stewardship. It's going to take a community. It's going to take a lot of us pouring in, right? I'm not just working this, this job, and I don't really see it as a job, right? Because I'm really just helping out somebody, right? In my view, and just, being of service. So it's not really a job to me, but me being of service, right? That is me, you know, I'm gonna use that money that I'm making from that to also pour into the co-op, right? So I have things that we will talk more about if you join the Saturday co-op stewardship, that I will be discussing, so that you guys are aware, right? Because it probably be some time before I am fully doing like videos and everything on school, and doing lives on school and everything like that. I do want to um, like get acquainted and everything with everyone in the community. But right now, that is like we working it out. We figuring it out. Everything is going to balance itself out here. Okay, so if there's any major changes I need to update you guys on, I will be doing that through Discord, okay, in the mother link. All right, so please look at that. um I'm like, what else did I have to say? um yeah, I mean, join the Discord, guys. Join the Discord. Subscribe to the YouTube if you are on TikTok, or if you know people that follow me on TikTok, or if you want to go tell people on TikTok, if you have TikTok, that I am no longer using TikTok, I probably will make a post for TikTok for that, but for everyone to see, not just on the live. But yeah, still, you know what I'm saying. If you want to, just let everybody know, like, just let's divert the traffic to YouTube. Um, we're just over. We're just done with TikTok, guys. Genuinely, and you're like, what are your reasons? I mean, come on, just look at TikTok. I mean, once, no, thank you. I'm okay. I'm okay. I mean, I have reasons. Okay, good ones, but I don't need to like is not real. And that could be my only reason for today. Okay. So yeah, no, well, we're not using that app anymore. If you guys still want to watch the videos, like the videos, comment on the videos over there, that's cool, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna take them down. Um, but we will not be posting anymore on TikTok or going live on TikTok anymore, only YouTube. Okay, and I don't do Instagram live, so I will still be posting videos to Instagram because, like I said, co-op stewardship and this decolonizing school both are on Instagram and on Threads. So they're just gonna be there now. What about one-on-one readings? Okay, if you need a one-on-one reading, right, I do need to know, like, in a month's realistically, like in a month's advance, so that you guys can, I can schedule that day off, and they can cover my shift, and we can do your reading. Okay, so if you want a one-on-one reading, you do have to schedule those in a month in advance. Okay, you can schedule it in a month in advance. Okay, I don't want you to think you can't. You definitely can. I believe I did set the settings to at least like 30-40 days in advance, so that you can do that, right? Let me know so I can get those days off, right? There's still a sale, okay? But you do have to. It will, let me see. It will still be the same times. I will still have the same times on there, for each day. But you do, like I said, you need to schedule it a month in advance. You will not. I'll be changing the settings. Hopefully let me do this, but you will not be allowed to uh book any sooner than within 4 weeks. Okay, so that way, um, you know, we can do what we need to do. So it's still gonna be available to you guys. It's still gonna be the regular three, and then you have the sale for $12.22 until June. Okay, so use that sale right for yourself, for your benefit, to get the messages that you need. Yeah, Bubba. But see, you just get to stand there. I don't know what to do, guys. Come on, baby W. Come on, come this way. How you get stuck? Come on, come up through here. Tyson, come on. But yeah, guys. So I need to get more water. And I've been talking for a while. So I am gonna actually head off. Um Maybe we'll do another live this week. Okay. I will let you know when that is. Maybe tomorrow, but yeah. I love you guys, okay? And we will be back to do this regularly, okay? Sorry, thought of something in my eye. We will be back to do lives and posting regularly. Okay, coming back to hang out with you guys, update you guys with new knowledge. Okay, things you need to know. Right about the co-op. Okay, because that is our long-term goal. Okay, for us to just break off from this patriarchal world and build a more matrifocal world. Okay, not matriarchal but matrifocal. Okay, yeah. So I love you guys. Remember, we speak love, love, justice, and peace. Y'all have a blessed day. I will see you guys next time. Join the Discord. Join the Discord. Join the Discord. But I will see y'all next time. Okay, wait, I can't even press.